Hi, boys and girls. Well, today we're going to follow along with the life of a little worm, and he's going to tell us all about what he does during his life. And it's called Diary of a Worm. When you keep a diary, that means you keep a written record of events that happen to you, emotions that you might feel, or things that you think about. Well, this worm is keeping a diary. Now, looking at the cover of this book, do you think it is fiction or non-fiction? You're right, it's fiction. It's make-believe. We would not see a worm with a pencil or a hat on. So let's find out about this worm and his diary. And it is written by Doreen Corrin, and the pictures are by Harry Bliss. Oh, here are some photos that he's kept in his diary. So here's a photo of his first report card and his friend Spider, who made a worm web for him. This is the first day of worm school. This is a baby picture of him as a baby. This is him and his friend Spider, the first tunnel he ever made, and a family vacation on Compost Island. And we know that compost is rotting plants and vegetables. Well, let's take a look inside this little worm's diary. Diary of a Worm. Oh, and I see his friend Spider is coming along. March 20th. That's the other thing you do in a diary, is you write down the date so you know when you wrote what you observed, felt, or happened. Mom says there are 3 things I should always remember. 1, the earth gives us everything we need. Me. So he's showing us where he lives. 2, when we dig tunnels, we help take care of the earth. Must make tunnel, help earth breathe. 3, never bother Daddy when he's eating the newspaper. Chomp! Because yes, worms will eat rotten paper. If you leave paper outside on the ground and put some in your compost pile, they will chew it up. After all, paper is made from wood. March 29th. So that's 9 days later. Today, I tried to teach Spider how to dig. Huh? First, all of his legs got stuck. I think I've twisted one of my ankles. And how many legs does he have? 8, you're right. Then he swallowed a bunch of dirt. I give up. Tomorrow he's going to teach me how to walk upside down. Do you think that's going to be a very clever idea? March 30th. Worms cannot walk upside down. We could have told him that. April the 4th. Fishing season started today. We all dug deeper. Bait. Did you guys hear something? Grandpa is sleeping over in the other room. You're down. Why do you think they're digging down deeper? Yep, you're right. To get away from that shovel. They do not want to become bait for fishing season. April the 10th. It rained all night and the ground was soaked. We spent the entire day on the sidewalk. Hopscotch is a very dangerous game. That little girl was playing hopscotch and she didn't know those worms were on the footpath. Yikes! April 15th. I forgot my lunch today. I got so hungry that I ate my homework. Nom 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 nom. His teacher is behind him. I don't think she looks very happy. My teacher made me write, I will not eat my homework 10 times. When I was finished, I ate that too. Nom, 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 nom. That's what happens when you get hungry. Probably going to eat your homework. Not a good idea. April 20th. I snuck up on some kids in the park today. They didn't hear me coming. I wiggled up right between them, and then they screamed, "Ah!" I love it when they do that. Are you kidding me? Those girls are afraid of worms? Whoa. Don't they know worms aren't going to do anything to you? May the 1st. Grandpa taught us that good manners are important. So today I said good morning to the first ant I saw. Good morning. There were 600 more of them in line. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Nice to see you. Howdy, good morning. I stood there all day because, of course, we know that ants travel as a colony. So he's got to say good morning a lot. If he said good morning to this ant but not to this one's feelings might get hurt. So he has to say it to all of them. No wonder he was there all day. Next time, I think I would just wiggle away. I don't think I would say good morning to an ant colony. May the 8th. Had the worst nightmare last night. Giant birds playing hopscotch. Mom says I have to stop eating so much garbage right before I go to bed. So apparently garbage gives him bad dreams and he has nightmares. And in his nightmare, he was being eaten by a bird, which of course could really happen. May the 15th. I got into a fight with Spider today. He told me you need legs to be cool. Then he ran. I couldn't keep up. Maybe he's right. May the 16th. I made Spider laugh so hard he fell out of his tree. Ha! Who needs legs? I'm glad they got to be friends again. It's always nice to have a friend. May the 28th. Last night we went to the school dance. You put your head in, you put your head out, you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. And that's all we could do. Because, of course, they couldn't do the hands part, the feet part, the hips part. Then they could have done the nose part. You put your nose in, you put your nose out. They could have done that because they've got noses in this picture. But we know from our previous book that they really don't have noses. Yeah. Maybe they could have done their tail end. You put your tail end in, you put your tail end out. June the 5th. Today we made macaroni necklaces in art class. Oh, seriously? All you have to do is put it on. Kidding me? I brought mine home and we ate it for dinner. You're very talented. A piece of macaroni for dinner. Macaroni cheese? Cheese and noodles, anybody? June the 15th. My older sister thinks she's so pretty. I told her that no matter how much time she spends looking in the mirror, her face will always look just like her rear end. Spider thought that was really funny. Mom did not. Now you be nice to your sister. Don't go saying mean things to your sister like that. Of course it's real. July the 4th. When I grow up, I want to be a Secret Service agent. Spider says I will have to be very careful because the president might step on me by mistake. It's a dangerous job, I told him, but someone's got to do it. Dun, dun, dun. Do you think he could really be a Secret Service agent? Is that a realistic dream? July the 28th. 3 things I don't like about being a worm. Number 1, I can't chew bubblegum. Number 2, I can't have a dog. Can we keep him, Mom? Ah! Number 3, all that homework. Wow, he's got a lot of homework there. It's all about digging, soil, castings, night cleaners, and compost 101. July 29th. 3 good things about being a worm. I never have to go to the dentist. No cavities. Oh, no teeth either. 2, I never get in trouble for tracking mud through the house. That's because they live in the dirt. Number 3, I never have to take a bath. Oh, who's my grubby little boy? That's also because they live in the dirt. August the 1st. It's not always easy being a worm. We're very small, and sometimes people forget that we're even there. But like Mum always says, the earth never forgets we're here. They're making all those nice tunnels to aerate the soil and to make sure water can get down into the soil, and also dead plant material. Oh, more family photos. This one says, oh no, a bee stung him, so he got all swollen. Ouch. I found this really cool rock. Is that a rock? Isn't this leaf awesome? That's money. Mom and Dad's anniversary. Gross. My own comic. He made a comic strip. And my sister's slumber party. Hee! Took a picture of them sleeping. And my favorite pile of dirt. He's got some pretty neat photos in his diary. The end. Well, now we followed a worm through part of his life in the form of his diary. Well, let's scroll on down and find out what we need to do with some wormy information.